Quickly to Badeste up the numbers. Enoch straight to the house. And LPU escapes with his win.
The LPU Pirates have been on a journey to capture a prize that they have never ever touched before.
They officially book a Final Four ticket.
Puno on the drive. Schumel, Puno. Somebody stop that man.
Meanwhile, the San Beda Red Lions are on the hunt to reclaim their lost throne.
And the San Beda take this win back-to-back victories.
In order to become champions for the first time ever, they'll have to go through the most accomplished collegiate basketball program of all time.
Just never give up until the end. Whatever happens.
Goes to Bravo, extra pass. That is LPU's game. Dagger!
There's only room for one team to write their name in the history books. And in this chapter, only one of them will move on for a chance to finish the story.
We're gonna prepare really well talaga for them. Talagang kukunin na namin yung opportunity na to na manalo ngayong laro.
This is the Final Four of NCAA Season 99.
After a little over 2 months of intense but entertaining basketball action, we find ourselves back to where we started, here inside the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City, where stakes get higher as the action gets elevated a notch. We welcome you to the NCAA Season 99 Final Four, and today we proceed with our featured game. It is the second of our Tuesday doubleheader. These two teams faced each other in the finals in consecutive seasons a few years ago. Now they go head-to-head again, but this time in much different conditions. One team attempts to punch a ticket to the promised land, while the other tries to survive and force a do or die. Mga kapuso, it is number 2 versus number 3, the LPU Pirates versus the San Beda Red Lions. This is once again your NCAA Season 99 Final Four. Game on hand and sure to be an explosive matchup here in our big venue. Again, the audience, the crowd starting to fill up right here inside the Mall of Asia Arena. But we thank you for tuning in. We thank you for joining us online. You're right there via Livestream NCAA Philippines at Facebook and YouTube. You can also find us on GMA Sports PH via Facebook and the X. At syempre po mga kapuso, nandyan din kami sa inyong mga telebisyon via GTV. We are feeling the energy of the Final Four already as these two teams warm up right in front of us. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. We resume coverage in your NCAA on GTV. My name is Martin Javier. Very happy to be here experiencing this environment again. And today I'm working alongside former pro basketball player, one and only Baby Bear Andre Paras. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Martin. Ito na, Final Four. I can already feel the excitement, so let's get to it.
That's right. Here we go. We cannot wait for the action to begin between LPU and San Beda. Pero po ang kukumpleto sa ating broadcast team, of course, delivering the news are our courtside reporters. Unahin muna natin magre-report mula sa LPU. We got Christine San Agustin, and on the other side of the fence, delivering the news from the sidelines of the San Beda Red Lions, we have Fatima Reyes. We'll get to you girls in just a little bit. Kahit ako kasi, Andre, excited akong marinig kung paano ba naghanda yung dalawang teams natin papunta sa ating Final Four.
Exactly, because we know this is like the third time they'll be going up against each other.
Yeah.
And, you know, it can't be the same thing all over again. So I'm sure naghanda talaga yung bawat isang team. So I'm excited to get to know more of what they did to prepare for today's game.
That's right, Andre. But before anything else, we have our updated road to the finals right here. The Final Four picture, Mapua. Well, booking the first final seat in season 99.
Grabe, what a close game, and of course, well-deserved. But ito naman sa ating game for today, if you guys want to go up against Mapua, nako, if you're LPU, you gotta take advantage of that twice to
Yeah.
Tapos yung sa San Beda naman, don't relax. Obviously, wala silang advantage. So all you gotta do is just play your game
Yeah.
and of course, control the pace kung kaya.
You gotta want it more to deserve it dito sa Final Four natin sa NCAA. And now we take a quick look back at their first two encounters of the season. These are contrasting games. Andre, two very different games. In the first round, it was LPU who actually struck first by completing some crucial plays down the stretch to squeak by San Beda 67-62. In the second game though, nakabawi itong San Beda Red Lions courtesy of a dominant performance. Yuken Andrada, Jacob Cortez combining for San Beda to dominate LPU.
And what I love about these games, so many good things came out. Win or lose, ito nga with San Beda, yes, they lost ng first round, pero you can see so much that happened individually, like Jacob Cortez scoring 23 points alongside with his other teammates. Tapos, ito nga si McLeod, Guadani had 12 points. Pero, these are the silent but very, very dangerous. Yung mga ginawa niya, silent but deadly, yung ginawa niya for his team. He was there with his other teammates as well. Pagdating sa second round naman, nakabawi ang San Beda because obviously, ang malaking adjustments nila. And of course, who can forget yung big game ni Yuken Andrada with 26 points ang kanyang career high. And of course, who can't forget yung last year na ngayon, yung si Enoch Valdez with 17 points with 7 steals.
Yuken Andrada has been on a tear as of late for the San Beda Red Lions. A career high 26 points against the LPU Pirates in their second to the last game of the elimination round. San Beda Red Lions finished the elimination round on a 4-game winning streak. All right, Ray, I understand you have prepared for us some keys to winning mula sa magkabilang panig natin. Anong tawag natin dito sa keys to winning mo?
Let's call it Andre's perfect script. Yan.
Okay, perfect script for you to get to the finals. Let's start with LPU.
Okay, LPU, all we know them, they are number 1 right now when it comes to fast break points. So take advantage of it, outrun your opponent. Tapos when it comes to being quick, obviously hindi lang pwede basta-basta, always quick when it comes to offense or defense. You have to take your time. So importante, control the pace. And of course, locate nearest man. What I mean about this is, yes, sometimes they struggle beyond the arc or minsan late na umiinit sila from beyond the arc. But yung maganda dito, when they decide to attack the basket, minsan nadedepensan sila, they'll always have that nearest man inside the paint. So they have to take advantage of those moments by finding the nearest man for that higher percentage shot.
You mentioned the painted area. That's the biggest strength of the LPU Pirates, #1 team in terms of inside scoring and 2-point field goal percentage as well, scoring from the inside. As we take a look at, two members of the LPU Pirates, Coach Gilbert Malabanan, JM Bravo, sharing a moment on the sideline here of LPU. They know how big this game is. Andre, they've been here before. Of course, Coach Gilbert as part of the coaching staff of Coach Topex Robinson nung dalawang finals appearances nitong LPU, so they know how to get it done. Now let's go to the other side. For the San Beda Red Lions, okay, for the second or third straight season, they don't have the twice to beat advantage in the Final Four. Anong kailangan nilang gawin para malagpasan ng LPU?
Ito, when we watch the San Beda Red Lions, they have beautiful plays. Always, they know where to go. They know their spots. Alam nilang ginagawa nila. Very mature ang way nila of playing basketball. So all they have to do is move with patience. Don't be in a rush, which they obviously haven't been doing, which is a good thing. Tapos trust your system. Ang galing because they know where to position. They know where to locate their nearest man or the person who's been heating up for them. Ito naman, for locate your cutters is because sometimes mag-a-adjust yung defense dyan. They're gonna have a hard time. So instead of them rattling or finding other ways to score, it's better if they locate the cutters inside the basket. Because if you can notice, once opposite side of the ball or weak side, may mga nangyayari dyan. So they have to be more aware of their players who are open or without the ball.
Trust the system of Coach Yuri Escueta, and this is what brought them here in this particular position. San Beda you know, arguably probably the hottest team in the league right now, and they're peaking at the right time.
Yes, exactly. And yung maganda dito, what I love about the system is yung green light nila, if something I can add na. That's why yung mga players, when you watch San Beda, very confident shooters, very confident in what they're doing. So yung kailangan talaga is yung consistency as a team.
Now we will check out two players that we'll be paying attention to all throughout the game. Kyle Montaño, the second-year forward from Cebu, averages 6.7 points per game, but this guy can erupt in any game.
Oh, yes.
Etong LPU paggugustuhin niya versus one of the hottest guys in the league right now in Yukian Andrada.
And yung maganda dito, obviously, it's a team sport. When we talk about San Beda, there's a Jacob Cortez. Pagdating naman sa LPU Pirates, we have like Enoch Valdez. So, you obviously need someone that you can rely on and support you. And these are the perfect players that we can, you know, showcase as well, because we have Andrada and Montaño always coming out strong, always there when you need them. So sobrang importante yan, lalo na Final Four kayo.
That's right. And Yukian Andrada, again, the best shooting big in the league. That 41 three-pointers, 41 out of 107 from three-point range. That's number 2 in terms of percentage and three-point field goals. All right. Ito mga kapuso, can't wait. The second game of our Tuesday doubleheader, November 28th. The Final Four is here in your NCAA Season 99. It is number 2 versus number 3. LPU, if they win, they will earn the right to face the Mapua Cardinals in the finals. If San Beda wins, on the other hand, they force a do-or-die rubber match on Thursday at the Araneta Coliseum. Those are the stakes. And here we go. We proceed to the starters for both teams. Let's start with the LPU Pirates here. The floor general, Greg Cunanan, top 2 assist guy in the league. Starting at the point as per usual with Montaño, Umali, Ato Barba, and Enoch Valdez. You see Coach Gilbert going full force right away. So the bench includes Bacolod Guadagna for LPU, Renz Villegas, J.M. Bravo, sila yung ahalili dito sa starters mamaya-maya. On the other side, for the San Beda Red Lions, Peter Alparo, their graduating captain, is at the point alongside one of the most electrifying players in the league, and Jacob Cortez with Yukian Andrada, Clifford Hopia, and the uber-athletic James Payose. Your thoughts on the starting unit na magkabilang panik natin, Dre?
Like you mentioned, what stood out to me was how deep each bench is. Both teams have players that you can get anytime. So if ever, this is already the strongest 5 they have. And what more yung ipapalit sa kanya. So I'm really excited to see the matchup that the coaches have for each other. And kitang-kita, like, it might be the same in terms of strength, pero these teams have different, kumbaga, there are endless possibilities when it comes to their offense and defense. Like, one example is LPU loves to run, San Beda loves to set. So tingnan natin kung ano man ang gagawin nila.
All right, here we go. The ball is up, and we are underway. This is the Final Four of Season 99. Again, our officials, all international referees, headed by Group Chief Jonard Garcia, and an instant takeaway for Jacob Cortez. So the Red Lions incur a turnover in the first possession of the game that they threw it away afterwards as well. So helter-skelter start. This is something we kind of expected, but usually this pace, you know, favors the LPU Pirates because they like this up and down tempo.
Yes, they love running. And yung maganda nila, both teams are looking inside. Kumbaga, higher percentage muna ang hinaharap nila for their offenses.
That's right. Greg Cunanan getting inside, sending it out. Here is Ato Barba, one of the best three-point shooters in the league, misfires. And the rebound ends up with James Payosing right here. Keys to the game. San Beda needs to be patient. Payosing was not patient there, took it straight to the cup, but it stays with the Red Lions. Good defense coming from Jacob Cortez to kind of disrupt Kyle Montaño right there.
And this is what I also gotta love about and appreciate the game of Jacob Cortez. Yes, sometimes it takes time for him to get into his rhythm, pero yung maganda dito, he makes it up through defense. Kumbaga, you get your reps through defense.
That's right. Here's Jacob Cortez. Pass inside. Clifford Hopia opens the scoring in this game. And now we go to San Beda side first. Let's throw it right away to Fatima Reyes mula sa mga bedista. Go ahead, Fatima.
Coach Yuri is in his familiar territory and this time he wants to turn things around. Martin at Andre ngayon daw na medyo gamay na ni Coach Yuri ang Final Four atmosphere. Kumpiyansa niyang sinabi sa akin na handa sila ngayong araw. Kung meron daw silang dinagdag sa kanilang game plan, ito raw ay ang mas mataas na energy sa loob ng court at mas pagdiin sa lakas nila at ito ay ang depensa. Meron din daw kasi siyang triple J, sina Jomel, Jacob at Hopia at sana raw lumabas pa ang isang J at ito ay si James Payosing. But more than his J's, Coach Yuri hopes that today all his players will respond to his call when needed. More than that, Andre, one thing is for sure, the Red Lions will go all heart because literally it is now or never.
Thank you so much, Fatima. One thing is sure, they are feeling the sense of urgency. Oh, Enoch Valdez with the erasure. And Acto Barba scores the other way. We're tied at 2 apiece. And again, as Fatima said, San Beda coming out with a lot of energy here, Dre. And the Jays will lead the way for them. As expected though, eto nga, kung nasa Final Four ka, you don't want to face the San Beda Red Lions because of the way they finished the elimination round.
Exactly, because they always start and finish strong. But the thing is also, if you're San Beda, you also wouldn't want to go up against a team that's twice to beat. But the
That's right.
thing is, they're no strangers, obviously, when it comes to the Final Four. So they know what it takes. They know the pressure. They know what to do when it comes to going up against a team with this kind of advantage. Dito naman sa LPU, they just need to make sure they don't relax when they have that twice to beat advantage. Because obviously, kahit anong sport, alam natin, pag may twice to beat advantage, tendency nagre-relax. So in other words, don't relax, LPU.
Valdez with a block, Barba with the basket, and there's the foul given up by... Or yeah, no, that was called against Yuki and Andrada, so 2 apiece. And this highly intense matchup. Greg Cunanan catch and shoot. Hits the back iron that time, and here comes Peter Alfaro. Alfaro falls down, sending it to the wrong guy. Enoch Valdez is on the move. Valdez, lost it as well. Good defense by San Beda on the break. Cross-court pass. Yukin! Too strong. Cortez tapping it to Valdez. And now we will slow things down. LPU will set it up at the half court. Enoch for 3. Misfires as well. Both teams struggling from long distance. So Montaño says, I'll take it from near the rim. So 4-2 lead for LPU. Let's go to their side. This time with Christine San Agustin. Christine.
Martin and Andre, this is really the beginning of an end for LPU's team captain Enoch Valdez as his journey in the NCAA nears its finale. But just like all finales, hindi naman pwedeng walang plot twist na mangyayari. Kanina nga ay kausap ko siya and he said that for his final countdown, he is prepared to give a show that none of us has seen before. Alam nyo rin ba na this is a full circle moment for Enoch dahil nung rookie siya ay na-experience niyang maglaro for a short period of time in the same venue at for the same team. Pero ngayon, isa na siya sa pinaka-inaabangan at inaasahan na magtayo ng bandera para sa mga pirata. Kaya naman, abangan natin mga kapuso ang iniintay na plot twist ni Enoch before he finally closes his book. Mga kapuso, magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 99.
LPU's graduating captain will be a road warrior after he's done with the NCAA. 4th in the league in scoring, number 6 in rebounding, little assists, and number 3 in terms of takeaways. This is a good finale season for Enoch Valdez, but of course, he wants to complete the circle with a championship.
Exactly, this will be good for his resume already, but what more? It'll be more sweet if you can help your team win, get that to the finals, and get that championship for your team.
That's right, he's been part of the LPU Pirates in season 93 as Sean O'Malley scores inside. LPU showing us some solid executions at the half court. And now let's see how the Red Lions will respond. Jacob Cortez, who scored a 3 earlier, handles it right here. Nowhere to go. He's up against Greg Cunanan. Cortez, slight bump, and gets the basket to drop.
There you go. Now, yes, he had the ball for a long time, but he was moving with patience. No rush shots from Jacob, so what a way to read the defense and make sure na, yes, wala na ngang mapapasahan, so it's good that he took the high percentage shot.
And that's, the luxury of having Jacob Cortez. Enoch Valdez misfiring from the outside. That's going to be on Peter Alfaro as he gets tangled up with Ato Barba. Let's check this one out. Jacob Cortez catching fire early in this Final Four matchup. This time on the post. Backing down, slight bump separation. And the short stab too easy for Jacob. 76. Ato Barba, they swing it to Greg Cunanan. Cunanan, Umali backs up, straightaway 3, comes up short. Cunanan offensive board, and he escapes inside.
Now that's what you want to see if you're LP. Yes, they are having a hard time trying to execute their play from beyond the arc kasi kitang-kita, they've been trying to shoot but it's not going in or converting. So what a way to adjust by going inside the paint.
Payosing with a quick answer. It is a 3-pointer for James Payosing, who is known for his athleticism but occasionally hits the outside shot. Oh! Greg Cunanan with the scoring mentality in this game, Andre.
And it's good to see that LP is finally noticing that their bread and butter is inside the paint. And yes, you can feed the ball to your big, Sean Umali, or you can also attack the basket. Because as of now, San Beda is trying to find their groove also on defense.
And this was the play earlier. Greg Cunanan, narigaluhan sa ilalim, finding treasure inside. On the other end, James Payosing was left with space, and he made the defense pay. But again, this is unusual for me. Greg Cunanan going right to his left hand for that deuce. We know Greg Cunanan. He's a pass-first point guard. He prioritizes his teammates. But today, he starts off strong in scoring.
And the good thing about it is you can watch it and seeing it from this angle, you can see that he is reading the defense quickly. They don't settle for quick shots. They don't settle for any shots that they're not making. So they're consistently, napansin niya, they're inside the paint. So from their bigs to him, what a way to just get your offense going by taking it stronger to the basket.
Yukian Andrada taking care of the 2 free throws. Ato Barba got away! Nice footwork shown by Ato Barba.
This is what you gotta appreciate kay Barba. Yes, he can also shoot from the outside, but when he's needed the most, he has those quick footwork inside the painted area, so he can make you pay with those guard post moves.
Cortez sends it out. Yukian from the corner. Wala pa rin para kay Yukian Andrada. He comes up with the loose ball. And it's a fresh 14 for the red shirts. Yukian tries another one. This time, he knocks it down.
Best believe when it comes to Andrada, when shots will be missed, best believe he will do it again. He will make sure na makakabawi siya. So like that, he takes advantage of the green light that the team gives him. So that's one way for him to heat up and get his rhythm from beyond the arc.
Follow-up once again by guess who? Greg Cunanan, the point guard of LPU.
So these are the little things they need to remember for San Beda. Locate the nearest man and backs out and take advantage of your height and strength by getting those loose balls.
Cunanan now with 6 points in the game. As you saw earlier, San Beda leads it by a point. Jacob, he is up against a big guy in Sean Umali. He's got the quickness advantage here, so he blows by his defender and is able to draw the foul.
That was a beautiful move because he was taking his patience, reading the defense, and what a way to recognize the mismatch with the big. And of course, look at him by attacking the basket.
How about this move? The twist, the turn, the patience by Ato Barba. He scores the bucket, and Yukian Andrada shoots it over 40% from Rainbow Country in season 99. Knocks that one there. But the follow-up again, right place, right time. Greg Cunanan making a difference here in the first quarter. He has 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 out of 4 from the field.
And one thing I noticed, and correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, is whenever LPU dumps the ball to their big, whenever they struggle trying to convert, they get out-rebound by their opponent. Pero ngayon, nakakapag-adjust na sila knowing that when their big doesn't convert, they'll always have that quick guard or guard to get that rebound.
Yeah.
So everyone will be crashing the board. So it's nice that they're taking advantage of this. Na they trust their bigs. Also, they trust the person who is responsible to get those rebounds.
Anytime you face San Beda, of course, San Beda has formidable bigs. You gotta crash the boards. Omandak, too strong on the triple try. And Villegas comes up with it. Second chance for LPU right here. Omandak this time from closer range. Kapos pa rin. It stays with LPU with a fresh 14. Meantime, Eman Tagle coming in for the first time. Papalitan niya itong si Jacob Cortez. And a different front line as well for the Red Lions. We got Puno, Kuntapay, and Viser in the game with rookie point guard Nigel Gonzalez. Sa LPU, nandito na si Guadagna, Omandak, Bravo, Villegas. Alongside their starter, Enoch Valdez. Bravo misses. That's a foul on Dami Kuntapay. Sharing a few words as well with Enoch Valdez. And both players getting teed up. This was the sequence right here. Oh, okay. Looked like it was Viser who initiated contact with Valdez, and then afterwards, the exchange of words na ni Kuntapay at ni Valdez. It's the final four. So, things are bound to get heated up, Dre.
Exactly. And of course, these are things that obviously these guys cannot avoid because obviously they are very physical and also very vocal. So obviously these guys don't mean it. It's just in the heat of the moment. Pero, it's nice that the officials are there to, even things out and make sure, they get the calls that they deserve.
Getting in between the players right away, pacifying the situation. Our referees, by the way, this is Toti Celeste, Jonard Garcia, and Anthony Sulit. As I mentioned earlier, all international referees. Leading the way is crew chief Jonard Garcia, who is right beside Enoch Valdez right now. All right, trigger man will be Renz Villegas on this exciting first quarter so far. Valdez using the Omandak screen. They go to Renz here. Villegas, pull-up jumper. That rims out. Eman Tagle out of nowhere grabbing the board. And here's Nigel Gonzalez. His turn to set the table for San Beda. Puno off the hezi. Oh, Jomel Puno slicing, gets inside, and is able to draw the foul.
And these are one of those players that know how to use their size and athleticism to their advantage. We have Jomel Puno, who is very aggressive whenever he drives, and of course when he gets fouled out or what, he also is a good free throw shooter. So these are the players you have to be careful defending.
A walking mismatch is Jomel Puno, especially off the dribble. Time out on the floor. 3-point lead para sa San Beda.
Kapuso, nagbabalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan para ipagpatuloy ang ating post-game coverage dito sa inyong paboritong sports and entertainment show. This is Game On. My name is Anton Rojas, and as I mentioned earlier, joining us today, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, our resident strength and conditioning coach.
Back to the coverage, Jacob Cortez ascending to King Lion status in season 99. What a leap for him from season 98 going into this year.
You know what? Does he deserve Young King? Yes, he does. Because look at those huge improvements in numbers. Because season 98, you can see he's there to help his team or whenever he's needed. Pero ngayon, he knows he is needed at the moment. And grabe yung laki ng improvement niya because he is the go-to guy now of San Beda. And of course, I'm really excited to see more of his improvement in upcoming years.
You just saw the cool cat, Mike Cortez, the father of Jacob Cortez. He's used to this type of atmosphere, and he kills it in this types of these types of environment. Talking about Mike Cortez back in his heyday with the green and white. All right, 18-14, San Beda creates a 4-point lead. Guadagna, hand in his face, too strong on the three, and here comes Jomel Puno. Puno now handles. Again, Puno is a threat, even from the outside. Tagle, that one rims out. Jomel Puno and Guadagna battling right there. Villegas the other way. They go back to Renz. Maclod this time from the other side. Wala pa rin. And Alex Becerra holds down the board.
And you can see LPU trying to outrun San Beda, but San Beda notices this by doing such great defense and already picking them up early. Kaya they are now setting with perimeter shots, which they're not really comfortable in. But of course, this could be something that they've worked on. Kaya you can see that's more of a consistency they have been doing offensively.
That was a glaring difference in their second round encounter, Dre, where San Beda hit 13 3-pointers and LPU just hit 2.
Exactly. So kitang-kita na they are trying to adjust by going inside. Yes, they're higher percentage when it comes to fast breaks, but if they get stopped, what's next for them? And it's obviously mga perimeter shots nila.
And one of their best 3-point shooters is misfiring here in the first. And this is gonna be on JM Bravo on his tussle with Alex Becerra. So lots of physicality. Dito sa first quarter pa lang natin, Oman Umandak right here misses the shot, and here's the positioning. Ooh, no, it's Becerra called for the foul. Leaving off a part of that right arm on JM Bravo. So this is the first review, surprisingly, in the first quarter.
First quarter pa lang, and then these things are already coming up. So kitang-kita yung intensity of both teams.
Okay.
Upon review, the call states a double foul on number 5, Alex
So
Becerra.
San Beda will have it.
And on number 26, JM Bravo.
Was it a double foul? Yeah, double foul on Becerra and JM Bravo. Yun pala yung tinawag dito. So, possession for San Beda. Perimeter shooting natin. And again, this is where San Beda excels. Shooting 50% right now. And surprisingly, to your point earlier, Dre, LPU has attempted more from the perimeter.
Exactly. It's because they're trying to, I guess, still find their rhythm. Yes, they're doing well pag fast break. Pero the thing is, once they get stopped, what's next for them? So yung maganda dyan, nakakapag-adjust sila sa mga perimeter offensively. But the thing is, San Beda is also reading this. So now, your LPU, they're now being forced to be shooting shots from the outside. And what's good about this is that, yes, they're missing. They have the go signal from their coach. Kaya confidently, they're just been making shots or trying to make shots from beyond the arc.
Mukhang early on, yan yung game plan dito ni Coach Yuri. Make LPU a jump shooting team. As we take a look at this sequence,
First foul
there's
on
Alex Becerra and JM Bravo anew. Napakagat ni Becerra itong si Bravo. Alright. So Tami Contapay will head to the free throw line. For a shot. Alright, unclear kung bakit si Contapay yung nakalapit dito sa free throw line natin.
And you know, one thing I've noticed also, Martin, is that the ones that are kind of, getting physical or chippy are the bigs. Because you can see na, I feel like yung mga first option nila is always to go inside the paint. Kaya nagiging very physical ang labanan inside the paint.
Yeah, that's right. Again, the bigs involved here in the first quarter, but Tami Contapay making the first, extending the San Beda's lead to its largest so far here in the first frame. 1 out of 2 for Dami. Battle for the board. It ends up with Barba. He throws it away though. Eman Tagle inside. No go. And here comes LPU. They're pushing it. Sidestep. And Barba unable to manufacture some points. But it stays with them.
You can see how used to fast breaks LPUs. Kitang-kita whenever they move, may mga pa-sidestep sila. They know how to avoid the defense. Because para muscle memory na sa kanila yung bread and butter nila when it comes to fast break. But of course, with San Beda, nababasa na nila ang kanilang offense.
JM Bravo off the catch, straightaway 3. Wala pa rin para sa LPU. So now 0 out of 13 from the perimeter are the Pirates. Basang-basa ni Maclod. Nakuha ni Nigel. Cross-court pass. Tagle all day. Kaboom! Largest lead in the first for the Red Lions, 22-14. And we see the disparity in three-point shooting. San Beda 4 out of 8. LPU 0 out of 10. So LPU will go back to their main strength. Driving, getting some points in the paint. JM Bravo providing the goods.
And yung maganda dito, San Beda wasn't rushing things. They know where to position. Kahit everyone was inside the paint, they had the release pass person from beyond the arc to make those threes from beyond the arc.
Nigel Gonzalez sends it out. Kuntapay driving, lost it. They got a pull down. And this is going to be against the Red Lions.
Even though time is winding down, they will still need to move with patience and not rush their offense.
Yeah. So turnover count natin, San Beda committing more, but again, they've done enough damage so far from the perimeter to be able to maintain this lead. That's been a major difference in their personal season series so far.
Exactly. And in today's game, yes, San Beda was doing a lot of damage right now. Well, first quarter, it's a perimeter. Pero yung LP naman still finding the rhythm beyond the arc. So let's see the reason why they are still continuing doing this.
3 seconds. Bravo fading away. Difficult shot. Good contest by Andrada. And that's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action here inside the Mall of Asia Arena. It is 22-16 in favor of the Red Lions. Back to our coverage. You guys are watching NCAA Season 99 on GTV. And we take a look at the contrast in their rankings pagdating sa mga numero dito. Dito, masasabi natin from the numbers here, Dre, the style of play that they present on the court.
Exactly. And when something you can look at right now, yung maganda dito is, yes, San Beda is number 1 in having their opponents score less. And it's surprising, 9th yung LPU. But the thing is, nakakabawi sila when it comes to their fast break points. So yes, their opponents will be scoring. They're having difficulty when it comes to defense. Pero nakakabawi sila by taking advantage of the speed they have by, number 1 nga sila sa fast break points. And there's so many things that will stand out here, like rebounds. Importante yan, obviously in today's game. You gotta take advantage of your height and strength. Number 2, ang San Beda dyan. But yun nga lang, LPU when it comes to rebound is the 4th. And here, surprising points in the paint. Number 1 ang LPU. Pero now, they are struggling from beyond the arc. So, I'm just curious and let's see kung makaka-adjust sila by looking for more of their players inside the paint.
That's right, San Beda's game plan working to perfection. Alex Becer, a bucket and beyond. A 2+1 coming up. And again, the Red Lions taking control, carrying that big momentum from a 4-game winning streak in the elimination round. Alex Becer all pumped up. So you saw the numbers earlier and we are going to key in because that's manifesting in this game so far. LPU 0 out of 14 from outside the painted area. And San Beda doing a successful job in forcing them on these outside shots. All right, in the meantime, let's use this opportunity to go back courtside. This time we will start with LPU. Let's go to Christine San Agustin.
Hindi ko kilala ang twice-to-beat advantage. That is nothing but an excuse for us to be complacent, a characteristic that has no place in the champion's mindset. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan when I asked him of how he plans to face today given that they have the upper hand. Alam nyo ba, para masigurado na they are prepared to face the Red Lions, the Pirates actually did a 3-day training camp in their Cavite campus to make sure that the players are far from distractions and are only focused on bagging the win today. Ito rin daw ang kanilang strategy energy sa tuwing nakikita ni Coach na overwhelmed ang kanyang kupunan sa ingay at gulo at sa tuwing nawawala ang kanilang kumpiyansa at momentum. Kaya ngayong araw, sinisigurado ni Coach na handa ang mga Pirata sa ingay ng arena at mas lalong handa sila sa kahit na anong batong pagsubok. Sa kanila yan muna ang balita mula sa LPU, Martin and Andre.
Maraming salamat, Christine. A step through by Jacob Cortez. We exchanged baskets in this juncture of the game. But that's interesting. A 3-day training camp right before the Final Four sa Cavite campus nitong LPU to avoid distractions, to just let the boys focus on the game at hand. At syempre, iba rin syempre ang venue ng Mall of Asia Arena. You know, the bright lights here are different. There's a little bit more pressure, especially for the players to perform.
And it's good that they decide to have this camp kasi kitang-kita, they're playing differently now, so this could be one of the things that they've worked on during the break.
Everything is falling from beyond the arc. This time it's Jomel Puno knocking down a triple, giving San Beda their largest lead so far. 31-20. Bravo, hang time, wala. Ball ending up with Cortez, and Jacob says, let's slow it down. Jacob in the first half so far, he has 9 points across his name. Cortez for 3. Ball banks it home! Jacob Cortez with 12 in the first half, and all of a sudden, it is a 14-point lead for the Red Lions. Let's check out the replay right here. Jomel Puno, beautiful feed. And Yukian Andrada with the patience underneath. And the show. Bit of a rondo move right there for Jacob Cortez on his way to the rim. And again, this continues the avalanche of the Red Lions here in the second frame. Puno knocking down a triple. Cortez using the window to come up with 3 points. 14-point lead. Jacob Cortez leading the way with 12 for San Beda. And speaking of the Red Lions, let's go to their side. Here's an update from Fatima Reyes. Fatima, go ahead.
A very important game requires a very clear aim, and that is to extend this series into a one more game. Martin at Andre, alam na alam ni Coach Yuri Escueta na ang agresibong mga Pirata ay babalatayan ang kanyang towering duo na si Yukian Andrada at Nick Hopia. Kaya paalala niya na kung hindi daw nila kayang pumuntos, mag-set up na lang sila ng mas magandang play para sa ibang kasama. And this goes for everybody because at this game, they don't need to be selfish. And so far, it looks like the Red Lions are on fire. And be ready because as for them, the Pirates should fear the roar. Martin?
Maraming salamat, Fatima. That's precisely what's happening here for San Beda. A lot of players stepping up and being activated on the side of Coach Yuri Escueta. It's not just Jacob Cortez, Yukian Andrada, Jomel Puno also contributing to the cause. We had Eman Tagle also knocking down a shot. James Payosing earlier in the first frame. So this is a team operation now for San Beda. Full force on offense.
And what I like about what San Beda is doing right now is they're all moving with patience. All their shots there were not rushed. Kitang-kita, it's part of their game plan and they just trust it. Dito naman sa LPU, kitang-kita, parang bumabawi sila. They're all trying to outrun San Beda. But the thing is, yung nga lang, nababasa ng San Beda yung mga fast break situations ng LPU. And what's good about LPU right now is they're already seeing their strength and where they can take advantage of this inoffensively, which is by attacking the basket. Yun nga lang, di nako-convert ang shots ng LPU inside the paint because nga, nababother sila sa defense ng San Beda.
21-34, 1 out of 2 for Enoch Valdez. And here's Peter Alfaro. Handles it. Alfaro with 10 to work with. Oh, he got the free lane. Alfaro finishing with the left. miscommunication on the defensive end for LPU.
When it comes to Viser, kasi kitang-kita yung screen, it looks like he was gonna roll. So they thought if you stop Viser, the offense will stop. But the thing is, nakapag-adjust pa sila.
Enoch Valdez. That's gonna come from beyond the arc. And that'll be LPU's first triple of the game. First triple. Right before that, San Beda going on a 10-1 run in under 2 minutes. Included in the run is this escape by Peter Alfaro, but that's a welcome basket from the perimeter para dito sa LPU. That was Umali falling down off the bump by Viser. Count the bucket. Is there going to be a free throw or a possession coming up here for LPU? They're checking.
Going back to LPU with them trying to make it rain from beyond the arc, you gotta give it to them because they did not give up. This is one of those plays where you see now, they did not switch off their offense. They still stuck to the game plan, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
They were confident enough. They took their time. So best believe if this is something that going well for them, this will be something that they could possibly be continuing and adding to their offensive plays. Now, if you're San Beda, you just have to be quicker when it comes to closing out and defending the outside shooters of LPU.
That's right. So we'll see if it'll start falling now for LPU. Their first one, usually that's the only thing you need. You know, you just need one basket to fall, and usually nagdo-domino effect yan.
Kumbaga, you gotta shake it off muna. And then once it happens, once that energy is contagious, it's gonna be a dangerous for San Beda, knowing that LPU already has these shooters on hand.
Oh, all right. So an unsportsmanlike foul is called right here.
Foul was upgraded to unsportsmanlike foul. Criteria 1 on number 5, Alex Viser.
Alex Viser called for the unsportsmanlike foul. Criteria number 1. Satisfied in the previous sequence. Sean Umali taking 2 free throws, I'm assuming, plus possession. So, this could potentially be, depende kung ilan may ipapasok dito ni Sean. And this is the first. But with the 3 points, so, it was a foul or it was an action above the shoulder. Kaya tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul kung sinilip ng mga referee natin as CJ Perez, former NCAA MVP, brought LPU to 2 straight finals appearances in attendance dito po sa Mall of Asia Arena. 1 out of 2, 4 points win already for LPU. A chance to make it 6 or maybe 7 with a 3. Umali is trapped and he is called for steps.
Now that's just beautiful defense on the part of San Beda. Knowing that Sean Umali will be attacking, they were already quick to double.
This is AC Soberano, former San Beda sniper. One of the best 3-point shooters I've personally seen here in the NCAA. Alright, this is a foul on LPU. So the Pirates are trying to fight back here, Gray. But so far, San Beda keeping their composure. And even in the fast pace, even when LPU is trying to turn it up, San Beda is able to keep up.
Exactly, because it feels like they've already scouted them. They know they're a running team, so all you have to do is stop where they get their energy and momentum on, which they have been doing brilliantly. Pero ito naman LPU, they're trying things differently by trying to make shots from beyond the arc or attacking, which is going well for them. But the thing is, hindi lang the focus work because they're being bothered by the size and strength difference of San Beda.
That's always the question here for this LPU team because they play fast so much. Alam natin, pagdating na natin ang Final Four, pagdating na natin ang finals, games tend to slow down because you have the scouting report already. You faced each other twice in the season already and many, many games after that. And this is going to be another foul on the Pirates. Jacob Cortez is down on the floor. Contact with Simon Peñafiel. Ito, re-review nila to. Let's check out what happened. A lot of things going on in this game. And here's the screen provided by Hopia. Oh! Okay, it was Sean Umali who bumped into Cortez. Okay. So, let's see if this warrants an upgrade. Kasi tinawagan ng foul initially. So, our referees, yung dalawang nakatoka dito, Jonah Garcia, the crew chief, and Toti Celeste, watching the review. Sige, this is the verdict.
Number 28, Sean Mami.
Okay. No upgrades. Bola lang ng San Beda. 36-25. With 6.5 remaining here in the first half. Sean talking to Toti, one of our officials, trying to clarify what happened. Here's Jacob. Alfaro backing down on Cunanan. This is point guard against point guard. They go inside. Basang-basa ni Greg. Yep. Greg Cunanan, in my opinion, is such an underrated defender. The way he reads the plays and anticipates the ball.
Exactly. And yung maganda dun, yes, they are fast on the fast way, pero when it comes to thinking quick on defense, andun nun yun.
Yeah.
And going back to that play, the reason for these, I guess, turnover lapses is, yes, they were Alfaro was taking his advantage, taking his time and taking advantage of his speed inside the post. But the thing is, once he saw an open person inside the paint, nabasa na kagad ng LPU. So if you're San Beda, you just have to be thinking quicker and finding that open man instead of taking your time.
A good cover right there by Greg Cunanan. And Alfaro is called for the whistle after that scramble for the ball. That is Kaki Montaño bringing it across for the Pirates. Is LPU on a comeback trail? That's something we will find out in a bit. Valdez, Sado malakas, and here comes Jacob Cortez. Cortez being covered by Peñafiel. The goal scored pass to nobody. San Beda turns it over. Back the other way we go. And the second quarter has slowed down drastically, Dre.
It has slowed down indeed because of great defense by both teams. But of course, when it comes to the offense, medyo hindi man lumalayla. It's more of they're finding their rhythm once again.
That's right. Sumisikip na rin yung depensa mula sa magkabilang panig natin. Montaño lost it for a little bit. He recovers, but he was blocked. He was payosing on the move. Forward pass, Nigel Gonzalez. Hang time. Bucket. It's good. 38-25. Sean Umali, heavily bothered by Hopia, who takes it away. Payosing is on the move. Payosing, no. And this is the pace LPU likes. Up and down basketball. Enoch will attack. Valdez will get the basket. But LPU needs to go down defensively. Here comes Jacob Cortez. So he retreats. Foul against Peñafiel. And for LPU, that's their final foul to give. It is at the second quarter. One more foul will put them in the penalty. Ito a forward pass. Nigel Gonzalez had to adjust in midair.
It's like San Beda is giving a taste of their own medicine by trying to make it work for them during the fast break situations. Pero yung maganda nga na dito, yung ginawa ng LPU, they were finally able to take advantage of their fast break situations by attacking. And of course, Sean O'Malley bringing down the ball and posting up and using his size and strength.
Yukjen from mid-range, off to the left. And the rebound, saved by Valdez. Paksak si O'Malley. Peñafiel is on the move. Masyadong mababa yung pasa. Cortez, O'Malley is still down. A hard fall after a bump with Hopia. So Big Sean is still on the floor. This was the save by Valdez. This is when it happened. It was Hopia bumping into Sean O'Malley. Again, judgment to ng ating officials.
I mean, even Hopia was surprised with the strength he had there. Napatumba niya si Sean O'Malley at that point in the play.
So wala naman tinawag. Bola lang ni San Beda Red Lions, although nangihinayang itong San Beda because they had a chance in transition earlier. Hopia. Ayosing now. Surveys. Heavily guarded by Valdez. Ayosing the sidestep. Drop off. Hopia inside. And there's a whistle.
LPU is doing well in defending the players of San Beda who is driving to the basket, but what they fail to see are the bigs who are camping inside the painted area or trying to get that drop pass, which Hopia is doing really well. So if you're LPU, you just have to defend also the bigs that they have and make it uncomfortable for them for getting the ball. But yun nga lang, props to San Beda because they are adjusting very well sa defense ng LPU.
And Clifford Hopia at the free throw line. As we take a look at the fans of San Beda, they know this feeling. They want to get back to the finals after missing out in the last 2 seasons. Of course, they need to win twice against LPU for that to happen. Hopia goes 1 out of 2. 39-27. Barba. They swing it around. Kunanan for 3. Wala pa rin para sa LPU. So it's just Valdez who has hit a perimeter shot here for the Pirates. Angel Gonzalez. They go to James. Payosing will attack. Payosing. Ball ends up with Payosing. Cortez makes the pass. Step through. Oh! What an adjustment by Cortez!
What a way for him to take advantage of being patient at the same time, seeing that mismatch with speed. Yung nga lang for LPU, walang tumulong doon kay Sean O'Malley in the part of defense.
14 points for Jacob Cortez, 5 out of 5 from the field. And this is going to be a trip for Montaño. How about this? He picked the pass, got in, ran into Sean, and still was able to manufacture a shot even off balance. Miguel Montaño, lots of turns, then down. Ooh! For Montaño, take a look at the numbers of Jacob Cortez here in the first half. 14 points, perfect from the field, 5 out of 5. Such an impressive start to this game. 1 rebound, at pumapasa pa, 3 assists and a takeaway.
And this is what you want to see for the young team. He's very, very aggressive. At the same time, you can rely on him. It looked like he's playing silently, but he's there when they need him the most.
Jacob Cortez embracing the big moment here in the Final Four. James Payosing taking care of the first. And this is now the largest lead for the Red Lions, 43-27. For LPU, you gotta think about your decisions now. Hindi na to kung pwedeng lumoba. Brett Cunanan with a 3-pointer right there. Second one for LPU in the game.
And this is something that LPU has been struggling with. And of course, it looks like they are finally getting their touches from beyond the arc. Now they just need to incorporate the bigs that they have as well. Keep some feet of the plays they're calling, the horns, the 4 and 5 on top of the key. It could be a decoy, but the thing is, none of them were rolling. So they just need that space for them to create, for them to make those shots beyond the arc.
Brett Cunanan stepping into a 3-pointer right here. There's 9 points now for Cunanan. Basang-basa ni Payosing. But he stepped on the sideline. So still LPU basketball. Now, if there's one team capable of coming back from big deficits, it's LPU. They've done that many times in the past. Bigger leads pa yung inaharap nila sa game, and they're still able to find ways to win. But is it going to be different here in the Final Four though?
Yun nga lang, kasi yes, they have the twice to beat advantage. The only question is, are they relaxing knowing that, we have the twice to beat advantage, we can get them next time? Or if they can just do the damage just in one game. So it's very important for them not to relax because they have all the keys that they want. They have everything, they have all the ammunition. But the thing is, how will they utilize it as a team?
Ito na si Sean Umali. Ooh, dangerous pass. Kunanan though collects it. And another pass deflected and stolen by San Beda. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Cortez. Jacob sends it out. Payosing for 3. Payosing knocks it down.
And you can see the difference. LPU is, yes, they are trying to move quicker, faster, but the thing is, they're getting beat by San Beda, who's also doing the same thing, but the thing is, slower but more with patience. So importante talaga in this quarter right now is the patience of each team, and it looks like San Beda has it more. But you gotta also give props to LPU that they're doing everything they can to adjust sa kanilang offense.
The number one priority for LPU should be defending the three-point line because of San Beda. 7th triple of the game for the San Beda Red Lions, and that is why they're on top by 16. Welcome back to the show. You guys are still watching Game On inside of Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. And now we are 3 right here on the table introducing, of course, my companions for today, my compadres today. Unahin muna natin, partner ko kanina sa ating coverage, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
I'm back in my proper seat. Mas yung paborito ko upuan yung gilid.
Sa may end talaga, no? Okay, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio will help us out. Balik sa ating laban for active fans here inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Mula to sa side ng LPU, this is our food trip of the day. Pascol Panda with Food Panda. Join Food Panda's Pascol Panda Christmas raffle. Just use the code FPASCO upon checkout for a chance to win magical prizes weekly. That is our food trip of the day. Meantime, back to the action. Red Lions are ahead by 16, and I keep repeating myself by saying this is the largest lead for San Beda in this game.
And the largest lead, and correct me if I'm wrong, but with LPU, none of them yet have double digits.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, it's all spread out. I guess you can say that they're all finding their nearest person inside. They're trying to share the ball. Pero pagdating naman dito sa San Beda, only one, which is Jacob Cortez, kasi he's moving with patience. And there's a difference with that, with LPU playing as a team, also San Beda playing as a team. But the thing is, with San Beda, they are taking their time and moving with patience. So if you're LPU, you just have to slow things down as well. And of course, do what you can to control the pace.
Of course, this is the #1 assist team in the league, the most unselfish team in the league, the LPU Pirates. But here in the first half, it's a different story for them. Only 4 assists, Ray, in 13 field goals made. So talagang disruptive yung depensang ini-employ nitong San Beda.
Exactly. And yung maganda doon na mabasa talaga ng San Beda yung offense ng LPU, but you also gotta give it to LPU. Nakita ko na as whenever they drive or try, they're always looking for the next open person. The thing is, they don't look for it inside. It's more of beyond the arc. So kitang-kita na they're trying to look for a release pass. But nababasa nga ng San Beda. So of course, they're doing well offensively. They just have to execute some more.
Barba taking care of the 2 free throws. It is down to 14. Nigel Gonzalez couldn't score with the left, pero inabot siya. Ito na Sean Umali. So Gonzalez will take a trip to the line for a couple of shots. Now for Nigel Gonzalez, you know, this is his first year in the NCAA. He's been a solid backup at the point. At times he started for San Beda. And he is very much capable of attacking the rim as well. That's what we saw when he was a star for the Mapua Red Robins.
And what you also gotta like about the way he plays is that he can read the defense quickly, hence the way he was able to drive. Yes, they were trying to call the play, but he saw the mismatch. He saw Sean wasn't in the right position to defend, so he was able to take advantage of it and drive strong to the basket. So these are the things that you need if you're San Beda, by always reading the quick defense of LPU.
And Umali might be done here in the first half because of his 3rd personal foul. Only 3 points. You saw earlier the struggles from the field. Only 1 out of 5 for Big Sean. J.M. Bravo dribbled that one off his foot.
Looked like Bravo was able to see maybe a mismatch. He saw that he was able to do this earlier by using his height and size for his advantage to post up. But the thing is, you have other teammates there who are waiting for the offense to go. So if you're LPU, you have to really control the pace and not rush things.
Jacob Cortez against Maclod. Guadagna up top. Cortez sends it out. Andrada, too strong. There's a foul underneath. Si Verzosa yung tatawagan dito. So Verzosa, another first-year player for LPU, is whistled for this one, Michael Verzosa. So 2 free throws now dahil penalty na po itong LPU Pirates. Clifford Hopia steps into the free throw line. He split his free throws earlier. Missing on the first, but itong si Hopia has put together a good string of games para dito sa San Beda Red Lions, especially at the tail end ng ating elimination round.
And it's huge improvement also in the part of Hopia. And correct me if I'm wrong, Versosa is assigned to Hopia now.
Yeah.
So you can see the height at maybe mismatch. But the thing is, maganda dito with these undersized bigs, you can see how hard they play and how great of a defense they play. And such a huge help. So tingnan natin yung consistency sa defense ni Versosa against a bigger and taller Hopia.
Verzosa was the one who replaced Umali on the floor. Ato Barba had to do a lot of moves to get that basket. 34-49. If you're LPU, you know, this is something you can't afford, which is to exchange baskets with the Red Lions. Jomel Puno, bucket and beyond. A 3-point play opportunity coming up. 51-34. As San Beda just continues to establish new biggest leads in this game. Right?
What you gotta also appreciate with the way Jomel is playing right now, there are times, yes, these are the things he does in the previous games. He drives strong, but there are times he tries to avoid the defense, and yes, he gets his own rebound. Pero I think he's realized that, wait, I am taller, I am stronger, and I can jump higher. So you can see the difference in the confidence he has in taking it stronger to the basket.
Jomel Puno is the number 1 rebounder in the league at 8.8 rebounds per game. He completes the 3-point play, and it is now an 18-point dominance by San Beda. Ato Barba trying to carve space. Ato Barba takes it himself and scores with his left hand.
Now that's how you get the offense going for your team. Yes, it's not going the way you want it offensively, but if you can do it on your own, see that broken play, and take advantage of the mismatch by using your speed, that's the way to go. So props for Barba for reading that defense.
Sinusubukang buhatin ni Ato Barba itong LPU because nothing's working offensively on their side of the court. Barba with 10 points here in the first half. LPU gets a breather as an offensive foul was whistled. Second quarter turnovers natin. A little more for LPU, 6-5. They go to the corner. Kachinchuk Villegas misfires. 2 out of 17 now are the Pirates from long distance. Gonzalez stops on a dime. They go to Andrada. Yukien goes to the post. Payosing face-up jumper. No, Clifford Hopia tapping it to himself but throws it away. Villegas doesn't have the numbers, but he will hang and hit.
Ito na nga yung bread and butter ng LPU, those fast break situations. This is what they love, and San Beda can't afford to be giving this to LPU.
Momentum of some sort for LPU. Payosing! Ooh! That would have been big for San Beda. But nonetheless, a good close to the first half inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Ato Barba desperately tried to bring LPU back in this one. A couple of baskets towards the end. And Renz Villegas getting the final say of that second frame. The score is 52-38 in favor of the Red Lions. A lot of features coming up, including halftime stats and analysis dito po sa NCAA Season 99. Welcome back to the show. You guys are still watching Game On inside of Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. And now we are 3 right here on the table, introducing, of course, my companions for today, my compadres today. Unahin muna natin, partner ko kanina sa ating coverage, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
I'm back in my proper seat. Mas yung paborito ko upuan yung gilid.
Sa may end talaga, no? Okay, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio will help us out in breaking. We're back inside the Mall of Asia Arena here in Pasay City for your NCAA Season 99 Final Four, number 2 versus number 3 at the half. It is the San Beda Red Lions with a 14-point lead, 52-38 is the score. Good to have you with us once again. Thank you for watching, mga kapuso. Live right now on GTV, everywhere online. You guys could find us at Facebook, YouTube, and X. My name is Martin Javier. Again, I'm working alongside Baby Bear and former pro basketball player Andre Paras here in the broadcast. We saw the domination from San Beda in the first half. Basang-basa nila itong LPU.
Ito na nga, one of the huge things right now is yung perimeter points. It's hurting LPU because you can see San Beda, they're already all moving with patience. They know who to locate. Tapos ito naman with LPU, they are having a hard time, yes, inside because they are more focused beyond the arc. So let's see in the coming half if they will be able to adjust to this kind of problem that they had.
San Beda just basically made LPU a primarily perimeter shooting team, which is not the main strength of the Pirates. They score a lot of fast break points, a lot of points inside the paint. San Beda, on the other hand, on top of that, Dre, mainit din yung shooting nitong San Beda Red Lions. So aside from them getting it done defensively, mainit din yung shooting nila, lalo mula sa labas.
Exactly, and what I like about it is because they are all taking their patience and locating the person who is at the right position to receive it when it comes to their offensive plays. 2
players in double figures so far in this game. Ato Barba, who is trying to will this LPU team back in this one with 10 points for them. On the other side, leading the way for San Beda is Jacob Cortez, leading all scorers with 14 points. Greg Cunanan with 9, but that was very early in the game. Ito si James Payosing contributing 8 as well. Jomel Puno with 7. Enoch Valdez, who has yet to erupt in this one, with 6 points across his name. A lot of things could still happen. We have 2 full quarters to go, but we go back to our featured matchup here so far. It's Yukian Andrada with the upper hand, at least in scoring. Rebounding, Kyle Montaño.
Exactly. And yes, when we talk about this matchup, they're already doing what they can to contribute for the team. And yes, 7 points, Yukian Andrada. Still, I think the whole committee's waiting for him to erupt. Pero dito naman with Montaño, you could already appreciate the effort that he has when it comes to defense and offense, yung kanyang pagre-rebound. And that's very important, knowing the height and size differences you're going up against. You have to be there effectively. If you can't do it offensively, be there with your team aggressively on defense and on offense.
Kyle Montaño needs to be activated more para dito si LPU has been having such a tough time against the San Beda defense in the first half. Of course, Yukian Andrada, 7 points in the first 2 quarters. Performing right now. Ito yung cheering squad nitong LPU. And as you can see, me and Dre, we are separated right now because we'll take a quick scan of our featured player right here in the first half, Dre. This is in the first quarter. This is the play you chose. Can you break it down for us, Dre?
Alright, so if I can go nearer. Alright, let's see where this is coming from. Because what I chose earlier, if we could remember, was this Tagle 3.
Yeah.
Look at that. All players are inside the paint. Pero Tagle was there at the right place at the right time. Kumbaga, he was trusting the system, knows where to stay. Hindi siya sumabay sa mga teammates na going inside. So he was there to receive the ball from beyond the arc. And look at this moment dito sa LPU naman. Tuloy-tuloy siya after the Tagle 3. We can see Bravo.
Ito, breaking down his defender.
Breaking it down and then taking advantage of the speed that they have. And yung maganda doon, even at that half-court set, he was able to outrun them. You being at the big, you can already guarantee, small or big, they will take advantage of that speed. So what I liked about this is that, yes, when it came to San Beda, they were there at the right place at the right time. Then for the glimpse naman sa LPU, yung maganda doon, you can see talaga yung aggressiveness ng LPU. So it doesn't matter if you're big or you're small, everybody will be able to attack. So if they can take advantage of this, yes, they are having a hard time beyond the arc, but if they can use this to their advantage by reading the defense and attacking more aggressively, it'll be huge for LPU as well.
Those 2 plays for San Beda first was a glimpse of what happened to them in the first half. Crisp execution at the half court resulting to many wide open threes on the other side for LPU. Yun yung hindi masyado nangyari sa kanila. Not a lot of penetrations, not a lot of points in the paint for the Pirates, and that's costing them this game so far. So here we go. Second half is now officially underway. Once again, if you guys just tuned in, this is your NCAA Season 99 Final Four on GTV. Everywhere online as well via NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. And an encouraging start for LPU Maklod Guadagna. Banking that one home. He's got 4 points. So that's the most ideal start for the Pirates. But of course, na-apply na nila yung defensive adjustment dito. Cortez on a contested 3. Misfires, and here comes LPU. We'll see if offensively they've made the adjustment already. Bravo. Villegas surveys the floor using that Bravo screen. Pull-up jumper for Villegas. So 2 bank shots to open the second half for the Pirates.
And you can see already the adjustment of LPU not rushing their offensive plays. Kitang-kita, they're all reading, trying to find the nearest man in the paint. Of course, who also has a higher percentage shot.
Oh, almost a takeaway. I'll make it a complete takeaway. Valdez scores! 6-0 run for LPU. In the early moments of the second half, we got an instant timeout triggered by Coach Yuri Escueta. Back to the coverage. Ito muna, yung pull-up jumper from the right side, courtesy of Renz Villegas. And then the poke, almost takeaway, completed by Villegas, and LPU gets some points on the fast break. Alright, so from the final minutes of the first half natin, up to this point, Ray, it is now a 10-0 run for the LPU Pirates. Wow. Cutting the lead down to 8. 18 yan kanina. Yeah, I remember, 52-34.
And correct me if I'm wrong, this might be one of the most aggressive starts we've seen with LPU when it comes to defense. So if they continue this, San Beda will have a hard time.
Oh, but Jacob Cortez has something to say. He ends that LPU run. 54-44. You see LPU just tightening the screws defensively. But will offense be there? Maklod. Couple of jabs. He pulls the trigger. Wala. That was a contested 3 taken by Guadagna.
Contested 3 at the same time. They're already calling their plays, but it looks like they're still going back to their shots from beyond the arc. So kitang-kita, this could be part of the game plan that they've been preparing for.
Yeah. There's Jacob Cortez. You see the closeout is there for LPU. Step back 3. Got it! Jacob Cortez with 5 straight points. 19 in total in the game. Payosing takes it away. And he slows it down. Let's go now courtside. Teka lang, tingnan natin muna yung discarte ng San Beda. You can! No. Back for the board. San Beda gets it back. Now we go courtside with Fatima Reyes. Fatima, go ahead.
Morten at Andre parang nadala ng Red Lions ang sobrang gaan na pakiramdam sa loob ng dugout. Pero paalala ni Coach Yuri Escueta na magdahan-dahan sila dahil isa lang daw ang rason para makahabol ang mga Pirates. At ito ay kapag sila ay tumakbo ng tumakbo. Sa kabila ng lamang, humiling pa si Coach Yuri ng mas mataas na enerhiya mula kay Yukien Andrada. Overall, depensa raw ang nagpalamang sa kanila. Kaya ito daw ang kanilang gawing sandalan. They are the best defensive team and the Red Lions are here to prove it. Morten and Andre?
Defense is certainly showing here for the San Beda Red Lions. A swat coming from Clifford Hopia to deny the attempt. 5 straight points ang nakuha nila mula kay Jacob Cortez to restore the 13-point lead. But we'll see if they can apply and continue this here in the second half. Oh, beautiful execution. Guadagna to Valdez inside.
What a way to locate the nearest man to the hoop with that alley. What a way to be patient. They were able to locate the cutter with that sticky defense from San Beda.
Yeah. So score is 57-46. Jacob has been the man of the quarter so far. Cross-court pass, catch and shoot. Gonzalez knocks it down from deep.
What a way to trust the system, knowing that you have a player like Jacob attacking. Not all offensive players are inside. You know your strength, stay outside, wait for that release pass.
Oh, Enoch Valdez with a counter on the other side.
And this is what Enoch was looking for earlier, and finally he's trying to feel it, he's getting it there. So if you're San Beda, you gotta respect the shooter by closing out.
Yeah. Oh, separation by Cortez. He is called for the offensive foul. So a chance to inch closer once again here for LPU. Almost 4 minutes gone dito sa ating third quarter. Alright, let's go to LPU side this time with Christine San Agustin.
Martin and Andre, kahit pa man lumobo at patuloy pa rin na nadadagdagan ang laman ng kalaban against LPU. The dugout kanina sa kanilang meeting during the halftime was far from tense and melancholic. Instead, Coach Gilbert Malabanan welcomed the team with a positive mindset by saying, what's done is done. What matters now is how you will improve from there. Coach Gilbert was also quick to remind the team of how they should be more aggressive moving forward dahil dito sila medyo napag-iiwanan. As the huddle ended, Coach Gilbert reinforced a gentle reminder by saying, walang rason para mag-alala. Alam kong kaya niyong bawiin kung ano man ang nawala sa inyo. Yan muna ang para sa LPU, Martin and Andre.
Maraming salamat, Christine. And we see another exchange of three-pointers right here. Nigel Gonzalez getting the last say. But, you know, that's a player's coach right there. Coach Gilbert Malabanan, sabi niya, move on na tayo. You know, we only can count on the next 2 quarters to bring us to the finals. And so far, his team is showing a better performance here. Yuken drops it in off a beautiful kick out by Jacob Cortez. The Red Lions stay hot from beyond the arc. Lead is back up to 14. This one out again. Cortez, this was the step back 3 earlier. Dropped in. The cross-court pass this time going to Nigel Gonzalez, who hit that one from the corner. And then in the ensuing play, eto ulit yung 3 puntos kanina ni Nigel Gonzalez, hitting from both corners. The rookie is stepping up. And how about this step up? The pirouette in midair. The last second kick out to Yuken Andrada, who nailed it from the corner.
And this was the shots that LPU was looking for. Finally, they're making their threes. But the thing is, they're making it, but San Beda answers back. So if you're LPU, what do you do? Do you still stick to this game plan by looking for your open man by beyond the arc? Or do you take advantage by attacking the basket or feeding your bigs once again? So this is going to be very fun to watch because anything can happen, and it's just very, very exciting to see.
I think right now, aside from defending the three-point line a little better for LPU, they should prioritize in stopping Jacob Cortez and getting the ball out of his hands because he is making things happen on San Beda's side.
And you can see the effort of LPU. Yes, whenever Jacob drives, they're there to close out. But the thing is, Jacob can locate the nearest open man. That's why their system is beautiful. Now, not everyone is diving in the basket. They have shooters who are waiting beyond the arc. So if you're LPU, you have to put maybe another guy at the next open person of San Beda.
Maybe send the help this time, ano? Bonana pulling the trigger. LPU couldn't counter. And here come the Red Lions. Slowly gaining back the momentum here in the third. All 14 points by the Red Lions here in the third frame, scored or assisted by Jacob Cortez. That's how impactful he has been so far. Yuken Andrada contributes 2 more. Quick trigger 3. That's good. Guadagna with a quick counter for LPU.
You gotta love this with LPU. Yes, they are fast in fast break situations, but they're also quick to shoot when it comes to fast break beyond the arc. So they're doing well attacking the basket and shooting when it comes to those quick shots from beyond the arc.
Yukia now, again on a tear in this past few games. They go to Cortez. Cortez. Kabam! Jacob Cortez dealing damage from different areas of the court. 22 points for him on 80% shooting. McLeod, wala. Valdez, the reverse, no go.
Now that's what you want to see if you're LPU. You have Enoch Valdez getting ready for those rebounds. Yes, you have a lot of shooters in LPU, but what happens if their shots don't go in or they don't make it? You have to be there to crash the board. So props to Enoch Valdez for always being present for those rebounds.
Nigel Gonzalez rather falling down as he was approached by Umali. So here comes Alex Vicer. Clifford Hopia will be replaced. Jacob Cortez, his complete numbers today. 22 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Many kickouts in this game with 3 rebounds and 2 takeaways. Dagdagan mo pa ng 80% shooting.
Because now if you're LPU, if you're to scout Jacob, yes, if you stop him offensively, making those shots from beyond the arc, he can adjust by finding the next nearest person. So he's an all-around player. So if you're LPU, you just have to put more pressure on him. But the thing is, it seems like there's no pressure for him right now because he's continuously doing damage for San Beda.
The bona fide leader and the King Lion. Sean O'Malley able to carve space. LPU, that's a much needed bucket, but they need some stops if they want to get back in this one. Eman Tagle got away, too strong on the floater. Yukian gets it back. Here's Jacob. Cortez, inside pass. Vicer got free. 8 assists now for Jacob Cortez.
You gotta love the system of San Beda. They locate the cutters, locate the nearest man inside the paint.
And this is gonna be a turnover for LPU. Montaño unable to handle the pass. There's a quick pick and roll execution. Actually, hindi naka-roll masyado si Umali doon. He opted for the back down. This time again, Jacob Cortez. Inside pass to the rolling Vicer. You see LPU adjusted, providing the help. Pero, yung big men ng San Beda, marunong gumalaw, marunong pumwesto. Naghihintay ng pasa. Oo.
And also when it comes to LPU, yes, they're making their shots from beyond the arc, but what they also have finally been seeing is the huge impact of Sean O'Malley inside the paint. Kahit dalawa or tatlo yung nagde-defense ang yan, he can find his way inside. So if you're LPU, if you want to take your break from outside shots, look for your big man inside the paint.
This is what they're checking kung kanino last touch to. Was it on Montaño or was it on Tagle? By the way, an updated stat here from our Sultan of Stats, Mr. Pong Ducanes. 19 of the last 21 points netong San Beda Red Lions this quarter scored or assisted by guess who? Jacob Cortez. Diba? Big time performer.
Grabe.
Jacob Cortez, just like his dad.
I do agree. And of course, just going to what Jacob has been contributing, you can already see the huge impact if all of you follow the system. Everyone's at the right place at the right time. So it makes it easier for Jacob to locate you. And it's one way for LPU to have a hard time defending because they don't know who to defend. But when it comes to LPU naman, it's good to see that they're adjusting by feeding their bigs inside the paint.
We'll see how LPU, or if LPU will take advantage with 2.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Jacob Cortez gets a breather for San Beda. Tignan natin kung makakahabol dito ng konti ang LPU. Of course, San Beda without their initiator in Cortez. Okay. They're trying to verify how much time on the shot clock. So, 16 seconds to set up a play for the Pirates. Greg Cunanan is going to be the trigger man. They go to Ato Barba. Almost lost it. Sean for 3. Hits the back iron. Ato Barba with the offensive board. His turn to take. Wala pa rin. Battle for the board. Kunanan. Wala pa rin yung follow-up. Loose ball. Ending up with Gonzalez. Nigel. Oh, missing the layup. And San Beda gets it back. Jomel Puno comes up with it. You can taken away by Valdez. Enoch is on the move. Valdez will attack. Slipped. Up and down tempo. That's a kick on Enoch Valdez.
Kitang-kita, both teams are all taking advantage of their speed. They're all, I guess, rushing. So one of them finally got to find a way to slow things out and control the pace. It doesn't matter if LPU is taking advantage of their fast break situations. If it doesn't work for you guys, it's best to just slow it down and take your time and find better options.
Multiple misses for LPU. So Jacob Cortez, just a quick breather for him. Of course, in big games, talagang babad na yung mga star players dito, Dre. So he's back on the court. Again, he's been doing it all for San Beda. Pass is deflected, napunta kay Coach Gilbert. He got a shot that. Coach Gilbert.
Coach was at the right place as well. He knows the play very well.
Ayan. So back to Jacob. They swing it to the other side. Dami kontapay. Wala, masyado malakas yun. But it stays with San Beda. With a fresh 14 to boot.
Kontapay taking that shot from the elbow, seeing the defense of LPU. So you gotta give it to LPU. They're doing well in defending inside the paint. So now you have to see the adjustment now for San Beda offensively.
Did not hit the rim for Kontapay. Here's another chance. Inside pass. 2 seconds. Tagle. Off to the left. Rebound. Ending up with Puno. Wow. San Beda controlling the boards.
Like we saw this also earlier on the other side of the court, and I might sound redundant by saying it always, you have, kahit sino man dyan, you have to locate the nearest man and box out. Kasi hindi lang pwede talon ka lang ng talon. You have to control also the pace when it comes to getting those rebounds by putting a body on someone and making sure you box out properly.
And interestingly, tatlong player ng San Beda, especially got offensive foul called on Dami Kontapay. Dalawang player ng San Beda is part of the top 10 in terms of offensive rebounding. We're talking about Clifford Hopia and Jomel Puno, who are number 2 and number 3, averaging 3.2 offensive rebounds per game.
And these are guys that use their height and strength for their advantage. What more if they're able to box out? They'll be more damaging. They can move up the ranks, but true enough, it's good to see that they're all being aggressive, trying to get those boards.
Okay, Gael Montaño able to establish his position underneath, drawing the foul. So these 2 free throws are needed para dito sa LPU Pirates. Montaño, not his best game, although he's only taken 2 shots. 1 out of 2, 2 points, 4 boards so far. Missing on the first. So that hurt for LPU because again, they want to take advantage of any opportunity, any scoring opportunity that they get. 1 out of 2 for Gael.
And going back to Gael, like you mentioned that he wasn't being more present in offense. Ang importante lang is he'll get more shots if they take advantage by being more patient offensively.
They gotta stop here. Sean O'Malley pulls down the board. Final minute. Uy! Muntik mawala kay Kunanan. Big Sean. Taken away by Cortez. Perfect anticipation. And Jacob preventing an LPU play once again. Here's Jacob. Tagle inside. Montaño with a steal. Kyle is on the move. Montaño will wait. Baklod puts it on the floor and goes straight to the cup. Lead is down to 13. LPU just trying to be in a better position going into the 4th. Final say for Cortez. That's a foul given up by Kunanan. And both teams not yet in the penalty. So this is just going to be a sideline inbound para dito sa San Beda Red Lions. So that was a good foul, and more fouls to give here for LPU with 2.6 remaining. If there's an easy scoring threat for San Beda. All right.
So now for LPU, you just have to close out everyone once someone gets that ball.
So Cortez. Oh, Kuntapay. Tapos, Tagle. Wala rin yung follow-up. And that's how we will end the third quarter action. San Beda still dominating this game, although their lead is down to 13. When we return, time for us to write the final chapter of this one. Number 2 versus number 3, LPU San Beda, fourth quarter, coming up next. Welcome back to our coverage of the Final Four. This is Sir Melchor Divina, Mancom representative of Mapua University. Very happy man, as they are the first team to book a ticket to the finals. And of course, Sir Frank Ducey Jr. also in attendance, Mancom representative, netong perpetual. Okay. Fourth quarter about to begin. Once again, we thank you for joining us on this Final Four coverage in your NCAA Season 99. Martin Javier alongside Baby Bear, Andre Paras here in the coverage with our two courtside reporters, Christine San Agustin and Fatima Reyes, reporting for LPU and San Beda respectively. We take a quick scan, Dre, of our quarter scoring here. First two quarters were taken by the San Beda Red Lions, and that's been the difference maker so far.
And kitang-kita nga dito sa third, LPU was able to sustain what they were doing and of course, forced San Beda to some problems when it comes to turnovers because they're able to adjust defensively. They saw some glimpse of their offense finally falling through for beyond the arc. Pero now, it's the fourth quarter. Ito na, you gotta give your all for both teams. So tingnan natin yung adjustment nila. Kasi kanina, when it started the second half, grabe yung aggressiveness. Bigla ang San Beda sa defense ng LPU. Pero ngayon sa fourth, let's see kung masusustain ng LPU yan throughout the end.
San Beda though was able to weather the storm for a little bit in that third quarter. And again, if you're LPU, even though you have the twice to beat advantage, you can't be too comfortable. You can't be too relaxed. Na, okay, may isa pa naman.
Exactly.
Because anything can happen in a rubber match. And especially if you're facing an ultra-hot San Beda team, di ba baka madehado ka pa?
Tama.
Maclod, difficult take, but he is fouled while taking a three. So, 3 free throws coming up here for Maclod Guadagna, who started the second half with a basket earlier. Right now, he has 7 points in total. Maclod, he's been here inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Facing, this is very interesting by the way.
Ooh, what's this?
Because in the final year of Maclod Guadagna and Ato Barba for the LPU Junior Pirates, they were both mythical 5. Ato Barba was the season MVP. Natalo sila ng San Beda Red Cubs that featured Yuki Andrada.
Wow.
Kasama noon, Justin Sanchez, Tony Inot as well.
Kumbaga, this could be extra motivation for them in today's game. I'm excited if we get a chance to interview any of them on or off the court. I would really want to ask those type of things sa kanila.
So from high school to college, sila pa rin ang nagtatapat. 3 free throws made by Maclod. Let's go to LPU side for a fourth quarter update from Christine San Agustin.
wag na tayong bumalik for round 2. I-reserve nyo na lang ang energy nyo para sa championship yan. Ang sabi ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan as he reminded the team that they only need today to finally achieve a dream that they have been hoping for their whole lives. Dagdag pa niya, malayo na ang kanilang narating. Kaya sana naman ay hindi na sila maligaw pa papunta sa kanilang inaasam na panalo. Martin and Andre still a long way to go. Kaya tingnan natin kung makuha nga ba ng mga pirata ang natitirang espasyo sa kampionado. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Christine. You're right. You know, they've come this far already. And they can fumble the bag here, Trey. They know what's at stake. They're familiar with their situation. So let's see if they have one final push in them to be able to get back in this one. Oman Umanda. Kyle Montaño for 3. Open look. Too strong. And LPU right now from long distance, 5 out of 25.
And the thing is, if you're LPU, now's the time to take advantage of the moments wherein you have the ball, call out plays, and find the nearest open man. Maybe it's good because you gotta give it also to LPU that they have a green light. Because if you keep making those shots in other teams, obviously coach will send you out, ibabangko ka because of your performance. But you gotta appreciate that the green light that they have to keep on making those shots because you can see already the confidence that the team has in you. So for them to continue, yes, it's not going their way. Maybe now's the time to adjust by going inside.
Okay, now let's go to San Beda's side. There's a report from Fatima Reyes. Fatima.
Martin, Coach Yuri Escueta is very generous in complimenting his players as I heard a lot of good job from him for their moves down to their plays. Kaya nga huling quarter ng laro, bigay diin ni Coach Yuri na wag na daw nilang sayangin ang momentum na hawak nila. Ika nga ni Coach Yuri, sana wala ng turnover dahil dito pa raw sila madadali ng agresibong mga pirata. Laban na raw ng composure ito at wala raw silang oras para magpadala sa lituhang laro ng LPU. They want to play one more game and Coach Yuri challenged them to show it today. Well, will we see each other on Friday? What do you think, Martin and Andre?
Maraming salamat, Fatima. Well, looks like they're on their way there. Itong San Beda Red Lions, they're keeping their composure here in the fourth quarter and I love the positive motivation ito ni Coach Yuri Escueta, you know, acknowledging the great job his boys are doing in this game.
Great job indeed. And yung maganda dito is you don't have to wait for training to make those adjustments. Kasi here in the game, ang bilis nila mag-adjust. So that's a good thing about it. They're no stranger when it comes to Final Four. So they know what it takes. They know what is needed for them to come out here victorious against LPU if they continue what they're doing. Pero yun na lang, going back to LPU, they're showing signs of being aggressive. So let's see how it plays out today.
And for LPU, usually pag nakakabalik sila sa laban natin from big deficits, Dre, they do it through their suffocating full court press.
And that is something we have not seen yet.
Exactly.
They could be saving it, but the thing is, I'm seeing glimpse of their offense. It's already going well for them. They just have to execute it properly. They have been. It's just mga threes na it's not falling in. But if they can adjust by looking for the nearest cutter or the nearest man inside the paint or their cutters, San Beda's gonna have a difficult time. Pero yun nga lang, San Beda is doing well in defending. So we can already see LPU. They are adjusting. Hindi lang nakikita ng ibang tao, but from this angle, you can see the huge adjustments that they have offensively.
So here we go. LPU down by 13 with 7.5 minutes remaining in this game. Oman back for 3. Too strong. Another empty trip for the Pirates. Nigel Gonzalez sends it to Payosing who attacks. Puno, difficult catch, swarmed by Valdez. Puno comes up short. Loose ball, tapped in by Puno, and he is fouled. How about the aggressiveness of Jomel Puno? Payosing and Bravo. Payosing taking exception on the contact. Whew.
Everyone just being aggressive. Lalo na ngayon yung fourth quarter natin.
Ito, Jomel Puno, again we mentioned earlier, one of the top offensive rebounders in the league, aside from being the #1 rebounder in the league. Ito, this is what happened earlier. Heard the reaction from the crowd. And if you're San Beda, you cannot lose your composure here.
Because every player on the court right now matters for both teams. You just if as much as you can, control it. Because the atmosphere is really, contagious energy. So you have to use that energy for good and just, use it to your advantage playing. But of course, hindi maiwasan yung mga, these type of situations. So let's see kung anong tawag ng ating mga officials.
Ito. This referee Joner Garcia and Toti Celeste convening. JM Bravo is number so far 1 out of 8 from the field. As a team, LPU has been struggling, only 37%. But usually JM, isa siya sa mga main offensive threats nitong LPU Pirates. Bravo is their third leading scorer at 10.1 points per game. Okay. Jomel Puno, this was his shot. Oh. So Puno and Payosing, or Bravo and Payosing. Oh, okay. I think it was, Payosing, may gigil pagkatapos.
And this is very important right now, kaya ang officials natin are taking their time.
Yeah, I love it that we're hearing their discussions here on the side. Because we don't get to do it in a different venue.
Exactly.
Diba? Ito yung mga numero naman ni James Payosing. 8 points so far. Across the board production. A bit of everything for him. 6 boards, 3 dimes, 2 takeaways. Ito na yung final verdict mula sa ating mga opisyales. Pati sila sa isa't isa. Mainit eh. They're just clarifying the call here. An extended review of this play. 13-point game. They've already called one unsportsmanlike foul, which was against Alex Becer. Here's the signal. Oh no, it was not upgraded. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh! Hold on!
Upon review, it was a hacking foul on number 8, J.R. Roland Omandak. And unsportsmanlike foul, criteria 1 on number 26,
so officially,
J.M. Bravo.
unsportsmanlike foul. May addition foul na itinawag dito against number 8, San Beda player. Yeah, pero yung foul after that, unsportsmanlike foul on the second motion, ang tinawag dito kay J.M. Bravo.
Kasi kitang-kita, like, everyone just wants to just crash the boards, do what they can to make it work for their team. So, if possible, use that type of energy for the good when it comes offense and defense.
Okay. Kanina po nakita natin si MJ Ayay at si Toshi Tansingo, former LPU Pirates. And si Jay Perez era. Also went to the finals. Those two guys, naging kakampi rin niya ni Enoch Valdez. Alright. Payosing now, his turn at the free throw line. So 2 free throws plus possession. Bonus possession para dito sa San Beda Red Lions. Although they can take advantage. Puno with 2 misses. So with misses from the free throw line. And now James Payosing isn't on the first.
Yeah. Kumbaga yung mga kalaban ngayon is more fatigue, no? But the thing is, it's the fourth quarter. You really have to give your all. You can't conserve your energy. So no more excuses. So right now, if you're given a chance to be in the free throw line, you gotta take advantage of those moments.
All right. Interesting. 1 out of 2 for Payosing. 14-point lead now, being enjoyed by San Beda. Puno stops his dribble, swarmed by Guadagna, needs to take. And that's a turnover for the Red Lions.
And now we can already see the glimpse and sana nga tuloy-tuloy for LPU yung defense nila. Very sticky defense. You can already see they're being more aggressive. So let's see how it plays out sa upcoming mga possessions nila.
LPU might be their final chance to establish a run. Bravo. Valdez. Look at his defense from San Beda. He opts to take the three. No go. And it is collected by Tagle. Cunanan is called for the whistle. Yukien is down. All right, let's see what happened here. Greg Cunanan got a hand on the ball. Oh yeah. Yukien's head bounce off the floor. That's a hard fall. But I don't think it was a clear takedown. Mula dito kay Greg Cunanan. Wow, that's a dangerous fall. Back of his head. Ricocheting off the floor. Or ricocheted off the floor right there. Okay. Fourth quarter nitong ating Final Four matchup. Most reviews so far in this game.
And these are much needed reviews.
Yeah.
Because these are very important.
Yeah, we hope Yukien's okay. Seems like it. He's walking to the bench. Pero mahirap yun.
Like those type of moments, those type of falls, it doesn't matter if you can stand up. It's nice to take your time and rest. Kahit yes, fourth quarter, it's good you have the medic, you have your team staff. So just take a while, take some maybe tests and see if you're good to go. But if not, don't force things.
So he'll be checked on San Beda's bench. You see them right there attempting to Yukien kanina. Okay. 79-65. It is Red Lions basketball. Puno. Tagle for three. Big time hit from Evan Tagle. Bravo. Couldn't answer. Valdez able to come up with it. And I saw that. It is James Payosing getting hit in the face in that sequence. But how about this? Another open look. And Tagle makes the defense pay. Guadagnan late on the closeout.
Right place at the right time. And prior to this, like what you mentioned, we finally saw that glimpse of a full court defense ng LPU. So if they can keep this up, yes, San Beda might have a difficult time trying to cross the court, but it seems to me that they're still unfazed because they're still being able to attack the basket.
So Enoch Valdez missing on the first free throw. San Beda is 13 out of 24 from three-point range. That's how good they've been in this game. Understandably, they're the number one three-point shooting team in the league. But if you're shooting like that, that's 54%. Very hard to stop. Hopya, good swarm by Umali. Villegas almost lost it. Villegas. Ooh.
LPU failing to just try to slow things down and have a good way by calling out plays, but they're not because they're all attacking the basket, rushing things, so it's better to control the pace as much as you can.
Cortez recovers. Cortez puts it up and in. Jacob Cortez with 25 points. 84-66. This ties the largest lead for the San Beda Red Lions. Villegas. Guadagnan, step back three. No. Bravo collects. Bucket and the foul for J.M. Bravo.
And this is something you'd like to see for LPU. Finally, your bigs coming alive by getting those second chance points. Pero what I've noticed when they're offense, we hardly see the bigs of LPU posting up and trying to grab
This is our Gardenia family of the game. This is the Agbayani family. Jay Agbayani is a former Red Cub teammate dati ni Coach Yuri nung high school. Gardenia fresh, nutritious, always Gardenia. All right, 84 to 68. Here's James Payosing bringing the ball down. Alucena Tagle. Cortez will now play off the ball. Tagle falls down. Tagle picks it up. Ball is loose. It is with Bravo. Guantanya for three. No. LPU is just firing blanks from long range.
He could have taken advantage of those moments because if fast pick, we thought that it would be able to attack, but they're still trying to make it fly from beyond the arc. But when it comes to LPU's offensive run, if they're able to set, yes, it's good that they have bigs to be able to screen, but we don't see them much posting up.
Yeah.
So if he can take advantage of it, because Sean O'Malley has been actually doing well once he receives the balls, he finds those openings inside. So they should take more advantage of this if they could.
So that's your tendency as a team, ano? You know, you're down big, you're down 16 points with 4:19 to go. Isa talaga nai-in-love ka sa 3-point shot because that's the easier route.
Easier route to fight. We can catch up by making these threes, but if it's not, try to adjust by going inside the paint.
Yeah. Ito yung naging identity ng LPU usually. Kumbaga dinadahan-dahan nila yung paghabol, at least based on their comebacks here in Season 99. So Jacob Cortez. Bonaro to Hopia with yet another offensive board for the Red Lions. That's offensive rebound number 15 as a team for them. Cortez fouled by Villegas. The LPU crowd is shocked. It is a Mall of Asia arena. All right, so on your screens right now is Sir Mike Advani. On your screen, supporter of San Beda University. So that's Sir Mike Advani, former San Beda Red Lion as well. A lot of them in attendance, by the way. Wow. Okay, so 87 points on the board for the Red Lions. This is their new season high in points, and we still have 4 minutes to go dito sa fourth quarter natin. For San Beda University. Miss Penny Estacio, nandito ba? Yan, Penny Estacio, J.E. Lopez, Celso, meron pang Bismarck Lina dyan. I believe the other guy here on the left, dito sa tropa cam natin, is Brian Zahonia.
Wow.
Major recruitment for San Beda and a hall that they will unveil in season 100.
And talk about trying to get the feel of this kind of atmosphere, because this could be the atmosphere they'll be part of, so they just gotta be ready for this.
Yeah. And those are the reinforcements of this current roster, right? So grabe po yung San Beda next year. Okay, so I'm impressed with San Beda University today. A season high in points, 87 points on the board, doing it on a Final Four stage.
In a Final Four stage, and usually pag Final Four, everyone's rushing, everyone wants to hurry things up, but they have patience.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing about San Beda right now. They're taking their time and they know their strengths, so this is why they are being rewarded this way.
It is utter dominance shown here by the Red Lions. Peter Alfaro, who took a long rest right before re-entering the game. Valdez racing the other way. They need some quick points. Amanda, wala pa rin. Shot is just not falling for LPU today, from beyond the arc especially.
Exactly. So if they can go back to the drawing board and see, maybe take more time doing some extra work beyond the arc. But if this is their play, they have to find another alternative again.
Yeah. Alfaro. Ayosing for 3. Off to the right. Let's see. Pero kanina pa natin sinasabi yung play. They choose to still take the 3-point shots.
But again, you gotta give it to LPU kasi in confidence, usually by now, may adjustment na dapat. We'll see their offense inside, looking for their cutters. But they're still continuing outside because you can see my green light by. So in other words, they still believe in what the players can give and show out dito for the LPU.
And that also may be caused by the tight defense. Itong San Beda. Is Villegas take away for LPU. Oh, had to switch hands to adjust to Hopia. In terms of steals, 11 steals for LPU today, but not a lot of points of turnovers. Only 13 for the Pirates.
You can see San Beda trying to find their rhythm again.
Yeah. A big shot falling down. Wala talaga para sa LPU.
And I'm surprised to see Sean O'Malley outside, where he's usually comfortable inside the paint. But yun nga lang, you're going up against guys who can defend the post. So if they can have more chances, they have to find bigger guys inside the paint. Because that's also one of their bread and butter dito para sa LPU.
And we are officially deep in the queue. The final 2 minutes of this game. Payosing. Beat the shot block. Another offensive rebound for Hopia. That's been one side of the story so far. Clifford Hopia puts it down. And he gives San Beda their largest lead of the game. 21 points. And this is our toughest player of the game. He is James Payosing. 9.7 rebounds, 3 dimes, and 3 steals. Yamaha Mio Gear, play your tough. A tough performance from the do-it-all player neto ni Coach Yuri. James Payosing. LPU, good thing for them. They still have the opportunity to go back to the drawing board.
Exactly.
In the next few days, I expect a lot of film sessions.
Film sessions, and of course, more tight defense. Because like you mentioned, now we haven't seen much of their full court defense, so this is something that they can bring to the table. And this could be something that San Beda was preparing for, but didn't happen. So it could have been, a lot could have happened, but the thing is, now all you have to do is learn from this quickly and see what you can do as a team.
Yeah. In and out from Tagala. And again, the Red Lions. That's an offensive foul on the screen. Ito si Inigo Torres ang natawagan. So for the Red Lions, got the job done here in the first game. You now look forward to Friday at the Araneta Coliseum for a rubber match against LPU. Obviously, this LPU team will come prepared.
Oh, yes.
Diba? But again, San Beda knows that's, the golden shot at getting back to the finals.
Because we've seen moments like this where LPU just comes back and bumabawi sa next games nila. And best believe that LPU will not accept this kind of thing because they know there's always that drawing board. They have training. They'll be able to have these big adjustments. So I'm always excited for both teams to see how they will adjust in upcoming games.
And the Red Lions, again, we've been mentioning this is now 5 straight wins in season 99. They ended the elimination round with 4 straight wins. Now they get one against LPU here in the Final Four, and they take away the twice-to-beat advantage. What a performance. The San Beda Red Lions right here. Final moments of this game. Coach Yuri Escueta, they brought in a game plan that worked to perfection from start to finish.
And you gotta give it to San Beda also. Without rushing, they're able to make this new season high by not rushing, by always sticking to the system. So what a way for them to showcase what they can do as a team.
Shot clock violation Final possession coming up. 89 points on the board is a season high for the San Beda Red Lions. And there you have it. The Red Lions live to fight another day. In NCAA season 99, they force a rubber match on Friday against LPU at the Araneta Coliseum. That is for the right to advance to the finals. In the NCAA, our Milo champion of the game. Who else? Jacob Cortez, a big-time performance from a big-time performer. Milo bring out the champion within 28 points for Jacob. A very efficient 9 out of 11 from the field. 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals. What a game for the cool cub, now the King Lion of San Beda. Na tayong masabi. Diba? He was the primary initiator for the Red Lions today. Scoring, dishing, creating many opportunities for San Beda. That's our final score, 89-68. So this series stretches out to a rubber match.
So now all you gotta do is go back to the drawing board, even for both teams, even San Beda. You gotta now prepare for what's to come sa next game nila.
Let's go to their school hymn. 79-68 is the final score. By the way, aside from a season high para dito sa San Beda Red Lions in points, the 28 points neto ni Jacob Cortez is also a career high for him.
It was a career high, and of course, going back, it's not just the scoring that he did, but the way he involved his team. What a way to get everyone going, obviously, not just for the team, but everyone else inside the Mo Arena.
That's right. Jacob Cortez, again, did a lot of work today. And now we take a quick scan of the final numbers, Dre.
Ito, obviously, when you look at this, something that will stand out is yung 3-point field goals of both teams. San Beda making it work for them when it needed the most. Ito naman yung LPU, they were trying to make their 3-point shots because I feel that they weren't able to get their touches when it comes to fast break. They were stopped by San Beda, so they had to find another adjustment. And I feel that they have strength also when it comes to their 3-point shots, but the thing is, it just wasn't their day today.
Yeah. So on Friday, we now shift our attention to the second game of this series, a rubber match, a do or die between San Beda and LPU, and we go to the Big Dome, the Araneta Coliseum, for a chance to face Mapua in the finals of season 99. Drake, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'll see you all very soon.
On behalf of the entire team, my partner here, Mr. Andre Paras, along with our two courtside reporters, Fatima Reyes and Christine San Agustin, with our director, Direk Abet Ramos, nandiyan din ang ating game producer, R.R. Romano, with our floor directors, Roman Narciso, Pacasenya, Stephen Cruz, sama rin natin si Roy Tulio. Of course, this is Martin Javier saying thank you for tuning in here in our coverage. First game po natin, it was Mapua booking a ticket to the finals back after missing out in season 98. And now they have another chance for a championship in Intramuros in our second game right here. It is San Beda, living another day or fighting for another day to live dito sa NCAA natin. Able to get the job done in this first game and book a rubber match on Friday. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood ng NCAA Season 99. We'll see you in a few days.
Look at me now.